everyone, thanks for watching. My name is Stephen and I'm going to take you through a freestyle step routine today that will be designed around 2 blocks. Now, a step class that uses 2 blocks has been around for a little while now, so I just wanted to deliver another installment that could give you some ideas that you could use in your classes. Now, if you haven't currently used a step routine on 2 blocks, it's quite easy to manage, it's quite easy to plan, it's quite easy to choreograph, and certainly quite easy to deliver. It does take a little bit of practice, and I wanted to today show you how simple it can be. So, a couple of golden rules that we need to consider before we get going, and that is whether your class wants to move from front to back or from side to side. Whatever choreography or whatever direction you plan to move it in, your students must be in the same row with the same step height. For example, if you're going to move front to back, then the people in the front row, people in the back row, they need to also have the same number of rises underneath their step. If you're going to move side to side, then your same rise number will be moving from side to side. You also need to have a blank step at the very back or on the side, because as the person who's last in the row moves, then they'll need to have an available step for them. It's also a good idea that you teach the routine on 1 block first. Get your students comfortable and familiar with that routine on the 1 block, and then move them and layer them between the 2 steps. So let's have a look at this. You'll notice that the choreography is relatively simple. There's only 3 moves, and they're 3 base moves. But when I layer them between the 2 steps, it takes on a whole new meaning and certainly a whole new feel. So let's get underway. Okay, everyone, let's get underway. So we'll just come behind your step and we'll take a little march on the right leg. Now, the step that you'll be using predominantly is what I like to refer to as your home step, or step 1. The step behind you will be step 2. So remember, we teach it on step 1 first, get them familiar with the choreography, and then layer it between 2 steps. We're going to start just nice and simple with a basic step, up and down. Now remember, I'm only using 3 moves in the choreography today, so it'll be easy to follow. We're going to take that a little wider into a V step. Now, remember, you want to teach them on the right leg and the left leg first, so they get 2 opportunities to see the movement and the direction. All right, let's do 2 more. Now, give me a single leg curl side to side. Today, for the filming purposes, the amount of repetitions I'm going to be doing is reduced. And that's just so I can get the choreography across in the time for the filming. Back to your V step. But when you deliver this in your class, then you're going to have longer repetitions. Leg curl here. All right, let's start to break that down. I need 3 V steps on your right leg. Now make it 1 single leg curl. Left leg, do 3 V steps. And we finish that off with 1 single leg curl. All right, let's go again. There's 3 and 2. Single leg curl. Go again. So this is template 1, the first 16 counts of our routine. What I want to do now is start to add on some more choreography. Now I'll wait for the phrase and the music, so we'll be here on the left and the leg curl. Can I get 4 basic steps on your right side? Perfect. All right, back to the top. Give me 3 V steps. Step wide. 1 single leg curl. Now basic step, I'm going to turn that into 2 tap backs. Okay, come with me. That's fairly simple. We can move that on. 2 to go. Leg curl. Now push back 2 times. So that is your routine on 1 step. Now we're going to layer it between 2 steps. Here we go. V step out wide. Single leg curl. Tap back. And go again. Let's have 1 more practice to get back to the right side. Now, The next lay is going to be with your 2 tap back. So I'm going to make that into an indecision this way. All right, let's have a look at that. 3 V steps. 1 single leg curl. Now, indecision, here we go. Tap. Perfect. V step, here we go, on the left leg. So we start to get a little bit more movement into your routine now. Leg curl, indecision, let's go. Beautiful. Now, just step, touch and hold there. With this particular routine, when you come to the layering process between 2 steps, I like to do it in 2 halves. So I'll do the first half of your V step leg curl, and then I'll come back and I'll do the second half. All right, let's have a look. You do what you know, 3 V steps. My second one will go to the back, to the front, and then single leg curl. Try that again. Your V step will go to the back, it will come to the front, and then 1 leg curl forward. All right, let's try that together. V step front, do 1 leg curl to the back step, stay on the back step, V step, forward, single leg curl. All right, 1 more practice. So this is quite a nice movement. 1 leg curl to the back. Now, your students should be quite comfortable. Step, touch, side to side. They'll be quite comfortable moving front to back. Part 2 was our indecision. Let's lay that between 2 steps. We'll start, as we know. Good. So we'll just keep going on your front step. Now, let me layer that between 2 steps for you. With the middle, we're going to step straight through to the back step and go indecision over your back step. Turn around, come forward, and we come forward. Indecision on the front step. Turn around. Now, step through the middle, indecision on the back step, and then we come forward. Perfect. Step, touch, hold it there. All right. So now, we want to glue our 2 bits of choreography, template 1, template 2 together, as it's laid between 2 steps. Last 4, last 3. Let's go from the top. V step to the back, to the front, 1 leg curl. Now stay on the back and do your indecision from here. We turn around. Now come forward, back to the top, V step, left leg to the back, to the front, leg curl on the back. We stay on the back step, and now we do the indecision. We're going to walk through the middle from the beginning. V step, right leg. 1 leg curl on the back step. We stay on the back step for your indecision. Turn around. We're going to have 1 more practice for the left leg. V step, let's go. To the back. Leg curl on the back step. Stay there for your indecision. All right, hold it there. Step, touch, side to side. Well done. Okay, so there you have it. There's a 32 count block of choreography, step choreography that we've designed between 2 steps. Again, you notice that the moves are really simple. There's nothing brainstorming about the choreography, but it's the direction that is the concept. So let's recap our golden rules. Make sure that everybody's in the same row with the same step height. Teach the routine on 1 step block first and then layer the changes between 2. And you'll need to be really strong with your cueing because you want to show them the change on the right and the left so they have 2 visual previews at it and then get everyone to move together as a group. What you're going to find is that your experienced steppers will see the change once and then they're going to want to move straight after that. The problem there is that the person on the back step's still going to be there. So you're going to have that collision. So make sure you're really strong with your cueing, that you hold your students back, your class back, until everyone moves together. So there you go, two-step routine. Enjoy that, and I hope to see you at the next workshop.